I played this for 10 hours.
And it's mostly been like five. Feels like I've only had 2 times that I played this game. It was 2 times that I played this game. It was for 5 hours each. That's what it seemed like. Look at this guy. What the crap? But yeah, I just got this at the GameStop. It's a cool little like plastic rubberized Boba Fett. And I was talking to the clerk at the exchange store, and to me, I said, it seems like it's a Clone Wars TV show Boba Fett because of this. Then I got this Boba Fett. And I got this special edition Boba Fett. That was pretty cool. Which Boba Fett is this? This is the book of Boba Fett. What the book are? Huh. 4-0. That's awesome. $48 points. That's crazy. 48 points per game.
MP's about to tear it up.
Oh, good. This is weird. I couldn't get.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting.
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
This must have been what I had to do. I'm a new kid. I'm a new. Now I can go in. Yay. I just didn't do that part. Whoops. Not what I wanted. I'm fully reclining in my gaming chair. I like this chair. It's got a freaking recliner built in.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And when I look at the Nets, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And for the Nets, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now here's Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. It's good from long range.
Nice job.
Just sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by MP. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Covered by MP. Here he goes. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. A nice shot by MP.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the sixth worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can work on defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. And here's Porzingis. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Porzingis.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they dropped the series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Screen by Porzingis. Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Porter passes to MP. Latrey, good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you
I turned that on. They're like, wait.
No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger.
Guys, I literally just pressed the thing. Are you kidding me? We clearly have the moment.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Kennard. The rebound by Sharp.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kispert is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Krejci in at the 2 guard. Porzingis inside. 11 points last game. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. The 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Sweet little floater. Krejci's got his first basket.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Kennard finds Okongwu.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yes, I got an
All it
assist.
takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Pass to Kispert. Kennard on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 19 points. From deep. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Fires from the
Two
line.
assists.
That's good from Porter on the assist by MP. He's got 11.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Kispert kicks to Porzingis. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Atlanta calls timeout. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Demon. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. Porter with the steal. Pass to MP. Lets it go. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 23 points. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's MP for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Well, Richelet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Wolf. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. 26 points for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
They can't allow that. That would totally ruin the field, the court.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, 30.
And let's do something we
31
never,
points.
ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Brooklyn Nets.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
That was a big one.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
What it's all about.
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
Back to Alexander Walker. And he goes in for the dunk.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Porter. Over in the corner, Claxton. On the wing, MP. Defended by Alexander Walker.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
A 3-ball. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Daniels against Thomas. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Wolf passes to MP. It's intercepted. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough. So you try to build it." Kevin, back to you.
dime from MP, on time and on target.
Outside Daniel. Back to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Krejci. Left side, Porzingis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now, Reza Shea.
Yeah, I got a rebound.
And last season, Tim, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
Johnson kicks to Porzingis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have
More
to step up.
assists. Nice.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Porzingis with a screen on MP. That one good for 2. Krejci's got his second basket of the night.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
MP, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Krejci. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now, Reza Shea. Pass to Krejci. Off target from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Terrence Mann. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Zachary Reza-Shea comes in for Corey Kispert. Tyson Daniels checked in for Luke Kennard. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Wallace. On the court for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reza-Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Alexander-Walker in at the 1. And that one's good, Reza-Shea.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP looking around. From downtown, a rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And we're about 3.5 minutes in. Good, another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved.
And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Fires the 3. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. The 3, and it's Rizachet with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by MP, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitutions for your Nets. Haywood.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Brooklyn foul. MP. 2nd personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
This is the first time we got close to 100 points.
And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.
Wow, 45. We won by 45
Be
points.
so pumped up.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Don, if I get 30 rebounds and we lose, nobody wants to know how much fun I had. All they care about is the L we just took. Points are a big deal to a lot of people, and I get that. But if you get them in a loss, it takes the air right out the room. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I really don't. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Loud and clear, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Nice. Whoa, look at that. I achieved all my fans that I needed. Holy crap, shit. What the fuck, dude? No way. 5 of them. This is a key game. Hope for against Allen Iverson today or what?
Hey fans, it's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Did you know there are thousands of dogs in our city without a place to sleep or a tennis ball to chew on?
He's talking like this.
That's why we're donating $10,000 for every
But
dunk
you'd
in our
most
next
likely
game to
be
Fuzzy
turning,
Yellow
moving
Friends,
your tongue,
the largest
and
dog
showing
rescue
it.
organization in the city. We're calling it Dunks for Dollars, and we hope you can make it, because every dog deserves to find their very own home and a fuzzy yellow ball to call their own.
Everything good, MP? It'd be hard to think of what to say next.
Ooh, I like that. Let's do this one.
Makes me wonder if we maybe should just sit in Vegas racing down the road.
MP doesn't want to be bothered right now. I don't know, change my clothes. A little more comfortable. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for waiting. I still got it. Get semi-warmed up. What? What just happened?
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Nets. For the 76ers, solid beginning. 3 wins, 2 losses, but hoping tonight can be the start of something bigger. Nets, Sixers, coming up next. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then they're Sharp, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. NBA, a loss could set them
Brooklyn's
back
been
even further.
playing great. I think they win this.
Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Well, as the saying goes, got to give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
Your MP is making a point. Protect the home floor, establishing a home court advantage, and that's something this team wants to get set in stone. MP hopes this is a goal that will be adopted by every player on his team for a season-long effort.
And something close to my heart going on tonight. It's Dunks for Dollars here in the arena, a charity that helps local dog shelters.
Well, I think we all can agree that this is one of the best nights at the arena. They raise so much money and for such a good cause. A lot of very happy pups out there because of the efforts of this organization.
Now here's MP. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
First quarter of play, a minute in. George outside. Embiid against Sharp.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Off to a nice start from deep. MP and the Nets, another 3.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they didn't get it.
The rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity.
Hit that like
He
button
might
and
be
subscribe.
the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. 76ers trail by 3. George passes to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. .52 left in the first quarter. And the Nets, another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
George outside. Back to Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Nets leading by 7. Down low. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, Coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. With a healthy roster,
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Dimmitt out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Watford. Here's Grimes. That 3's off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 17 points.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3?
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Pass to Watford. Back to Lowry. Embiid, a screen on MP. 4 on the clock. Over Claxton. The rebound by the Nets. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but
Oh, that's sweet. That got the right picture.
this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Pass to Watford, inside. Here's Embiid. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. And that's now 22 points for MP. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Drummond finds Oubre. The three from Edgecombe. They grab their own miss. Maxey. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Look at Maxey sneak in there to get the second chance score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Well, the 76ers shooting only 36% so far in this game.
Shouldn't they be shooting 76?
Drummond with the screen. George passes to Drummond. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night. From deep, MP nails it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Out to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. That's tipped. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to George. 3-pointer. And Tyrese Maxey with a 3. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
MP, that one's good.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Halftime.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Woo! Go! Oh, so close.
They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so sorry.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half.
Yeah. What?
What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you know, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. For the Philadelphia 76ers.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
I didn't realize they missed that many
They've
times.
been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got it, Jay.
He's got a joint.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it's stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Here's Edgecombe. Thomas defends. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the
2
ball
assists.
tremendously well. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Maxey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got 15 points.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And the 76ers call time here. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more.
Or better be out there.
Now that's how you reboot a team.
Okay, good.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. Screen by Embiid. George for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Here's Sharp, and that one is stuffed right through.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And the basket by Embiid.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Maxey against MP. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Yep, that one goes. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Maxey missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
George for 3. Philadelphia with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. And the shot's good.
Nice. I got freaking 5 assists this game. That's great. I'm going to get that.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense,
get
but
that,
on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Edgecombe. Maxey's got 17.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Wolf. Now MP. Fires the 3. Wolf can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's MP. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a massive 34.
34.
And as we head into the fourth, checked in for Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. They've got Terrence Mann. MP is out there with Dimon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the power forward. So that's the Nets 5. And here is Maxey. The 3 ball. Philadelphia with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP no good. Philadelphia's good. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Wow. VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B. And their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
No good on that one. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Edgecombe. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers shooting the rock well at 46%. Back to Maxey. The 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Maxey. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
5 assists. That's amazing. He wants to. It's a big game for him.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. This kind of effort was special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up.
Yeah, Dom, it's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career best or anything, you know? Got a lot of big nights ahead of me, personally, and I think the team's got a lot of big nights ahead of us.
We wish you luck.
Oh, thank you.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Dom. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Ampson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I'd like to present this check to the CEO of Fuzzy Yellow Friends, who provides homes and toys to rescues all over this great city. Give it up, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, MP and the team, for going so hard in the paint. Congrats on your huge win, and thanks to your dunks, we are going to be able to provide toys and homes to hundreds of rescue dogs in our great city.
Thank you. But, do you have a rescue for us?
We have so many wonderful animals searching for forever homes. I'm sure we can find you the perfect companion at Fuzzy Yellow Friends. Thank you.
Great. Great.
Stephanie?
Nice, 49%. One rebound, 5 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. 13, 3 points made. Nice. Oh, I am in level 2, I just realized. I think I should play one more game. Try to do the screen thing. Oops. Oh, I guess it's not responding. Thank you so much for watching. Shoot that like button in the face and subscribe. If you like to fax me, press the star key. Peace out, Girl Scout.